guys, I am Tami from stampwithtami.com, and welcome to our special edition Thursday online class where we are going to be playing with the Color Theory Suite. I did have a false start. I had to start over, so I apologize for those of you on the live feed who have to come back and find us. I'll give you a second to find us before I get started, and I actually need to find us as well because I can't see your comments. I'm sorry about that. Technology seems to only work like 50% of the time, and when it doesn't, it's always frustrating. But in the end, we'll get back on there. We'll get it working. So I can't see your comments, so forgive me. All right, let's see. All right, so while I'm trying to find us on here, let's see if this goes. I'm going to show you what we're making today. So those of you who have found it while you're waiting are able to see a little sneak peek about what we're going to be making. Showed this on the Stampin' Scoop Show, the last episode of the Stampin' Scoop Show. We did a whole episode on the Color Theory suite that's in the new Stampin' Up! Catalog. And this was one of the many projects that we shared. And it's just awesome. I love it. So couldn't wait to play with it and get started with some more ideas. So you'll find a ton of samples on the Stampin' Scoop Show, and that link is on my blog post, which is linked from this the description in this video. And here's a little bit more of what the Color Theory Suite is. There's stamp set. It's got the matching coordinating paper that we're going to be playing with today. It is awesome, awesome. And it looks like a few of you have found us. Let's see. I think I think we're on there. Let's see. I'm so sorry, you guys. It always gets a little bit frustrating when things don't go like you planned. Okay, yay! All right, we're back on, and I got your comments back up now, and I see more of you found me than I did. You guys did a better job at finding me than I did. So welcome aboard, everybody. It's great to see you guys. I'm really excited to be able to do this on a Thursday. This is a special edition. Normally I do them on Tuesdays, but I had some ideas, and I had a time slot that I could do another one, so I was really excited about it. Okay, so since a bunch of you have found us and you're back in here, I love seeing you. I'm going to tell you about the giveaways. So as you know, with my live broadcasts, I always have some giveaways for you guys. And so I have two giveaways, well, actually three. There's two ways to win it. First one is winning it live, and that is if you're on this live right now and you leave a comment. Whoops, sorry, that was not what I wanted to show you. That's what I wanted to show you. Oh, it's going to be one of those technology days today. So here's what I have to give away today for you guys. These two are my live prizes, and this will be the after live if you're watching this later or if you didn't win a live. The entry is exactly the same for both of them. Just leave a comment here on this video. Whether you're watching the video later on YouTube, I do post this on YouTube later, or if you're watching it live on my Facebook page right now, if you leave a comment on either one of those channels, you will be entered in to win the After Live drawing. If you leave a comment live here on Facebook, the same comment could have you entered to win my live drawings, which I'm going to do at the very end of this class. And the bonus for the After Live, if you share this broadcast and you type in the comments the word shared, I will enter you a second time, so you have double your chances to win the Afterlife lovely Inside and Out stamp set, which I have blocked here with this beautiful sticky note. The lovely Inside and Out is brand new. It's coming out. It's actually out in the catalog that just came out last week. If you're not familiar with the Stampin' Up! Catalog, you can get information on how to get this on my blog. Simply click on the link in this video's description. So my two live drawings are the My Hero stamp set and the Rose Wonder stamp set. So you'll be eligible to win either one of those live. All right, welcome aboard. We got wow, a bunch of you have found us now, so that is very exciting. I'm really glad to see you guys. I'm glad that you have figured out. This isn't the first time that we've had false starts. It happens a lot that I have to restart. I'm glad that you guys are on to how to find me when that happens. I love it when it works right, but it's like any kind of technology, right? Once it works, it's awesome, and when it doesn't, it's so frustrating. But hey, life goes on, and the show must go on. We have fun stuff today. I love this suite. I love all the products in it. So we did a complete reveal of all the products in the suite on the Stampin' Scoop Show, the last episode. Again, there's a link to that on my blog on the the link in the video description. These are the products. So we're going to use some of them today to make this gorgeous, gorgeous card. And before we get started, one tidbit of information that I wanted to get out to you guys. This month I am hosting a free grab bag special if you join my VIP club. Now, VIP club members know that once you're in it, there's all kinds of perks, right? I have special drawings for you guys. I have special specials for you guys and all kinds of like added bonuses. It's awesome. I have a complete website filled with hundreds of videos and tutorials that are exclusive for the club members that I don't post publicly, that you have to be part of the club to be a part of. And the information on how to join that is on my blog. Just simply click on the link in this video description. So I would love to have you on board. I have a lot of fun with my club members. You guys, I know some of you have been with me for a very long time, and we have lots of fun, and I really enjoy doing it. So I hope to see a lot more of you on board. And at the very end of this video, right after I do those giveaways, I'm going to show you a sneak peek at another video that I have coming on Saturday. It's a fun-filled video, packed week. And that will be my May Paper Pumpkin alternate project. So I know it's June, but sometimes things get, things happen, and I don't get the alternate project out until almost when the next one's ready to come, which I'm hoping will be coming at the end of next week or the week after. So very exciting. There's also a Paper Pumpkin special happening, 25% off if you are a new subscriber. Again, details on my blog. All right, let's get started with the stamping. I know you guys are dying to see this. I'm dying to do it. So we're playing with the Color Theory, which is in the new catalog. I had some issues getting the comments out, so I'm just going to bring my little phone down with me so I can see what you guys are saying. I can help you out if you have any questions. Now, if you guys are live, this is the time to ask questions if you have them, because I can answer you live. I do try to go back and read all of the comments, and I do try to respond if I miss anybody. But if I missed you by accident, drop me an email, because sometimes Facebook, I have a hard time getting them all. I try hard. I do try hard. So this is what we're going to be making today. I'm going to make the Pear Pizzazz card, but as you can see, I've done it in 3 different colors, and what I did it in the colors to match the mini chevron ribbons. So this is a new ribbon that's come out. It's part of the Color Theory suite. There's Crushed Curry, Bermuda Bay, and there's Pear Pizzazz. They're beautiful ribbons. Let me just, it's like a, it's almost like a twill. It's gorgeous. So I did these to match. Now the designer paper, the Color Theory designer paper has it has the Pear Pizzazz and the Crushed Curry in it. The blue in it is the Dapper Denim, but I found that when I used the lighter portion of it, like this lighter side of it, it still matched the Bermuda Bay pretty well. So this is actually the piece that I'll be using is this, I cut off a piece for the layer here. This card was actually originally designed by Mary Nab. I think it's Nab. Sorry, Mary, if I mispronounced your name. This came from a swap that I did that she created. And I'm just going to show you some of this Color Theory Suite designer paper. I love the paint chip. I love it. So fun and so trendy. And they've got some beautiful colors in here. And again, if you want to see the full reveal of the Color Theory Suite, check out our last episode of the Stampin' Scoop, which you can get to on my blog. But just a little quick skim through here. Okay, so for this, actually, when you look at this card, I mean, it's beautiful, it's classic, very, very classy. And you know what? There's no stamping. There's no actual physical ink on this card, so you can use this for any occasion. The 2 dies that are used here are the stitch shape dies, which is one of my favorites. You see this on a lot of my projects because I love the little stitched shape that it makes, and it just automatically makes this. I'll show that to you in a minute. I just want to make sure it's the second smallest square that we'll be using on this. Now this also has, sorry, I haven't got a chance to put this one in the I haven't got a chance to put this one in my cases with the magnet yet, which, so you can see what happens when you don't do that. This is the oval, and then we also have layering circles here in the stitch shapes. So it's a great, great set. This is, I think the stitch shapes is a staple. Now, I probably should have showed this to you before I started showing you products in case you're you're writing stuff down really fast. Any video that I do, I have an accompanying PDF that goes along with it that has all of the measurements on it of everything that I'm doing. It also has a link back to the resource page where all the information is that I'm telling you about. And if you have a smartphone, you can also use the QR code to zap back, and it will also have this video replay on it. I also tell you what I used, all the products I used here. So the 2 dyes that I'm using are listed right here. I've included all the colors here in case you want to do it in a different color than what I'm doing. And you can print this off. They're free right on my stampwithtami.com blog. Yes, all of those shapes are in one set, Nikki's asking. They are all in one set. Next up is the dies that go with the Color Theory suite. These are the seasonal layer thinlits. These are the ones, now if you watched our Stampin' Scoop show, you saw Linda made a card with this beach chair. Oh my gosh, everybody went nuts. And I gotta tell you right now, even if you use nothing else in this die set, this scallop edge is worth its weight in gold. Love these little edgelets. So there's 2 dies that we're going to use on today's card. And they will be these 2 right here. So we'll just pull those aside. Now the beautiful thing about this is we can do all of our die cutting in one crank of the Big Shot. I love it when things are easy. Okay. I've got the magnetic platform out here because I found that was the easiest. But you can also use the precision base plate. You could also use the platform that comes with it. It's versatile. So what I've got here is some shimmery white cardstock, and the video does not do this cardstock justice. It really doesn't show it off. Did I use? Yes, I did. Okay, to make sure I got the right stuff, because it's got a little sparkle and shimmer to it, and it's awesome. But it just doesn't show well on the camera. What does show well is this beautiful copper foil. Ah, love it. You guys know I'm just addicted to copper. I can't get enough of it. If everything I do is in copper, I would be a very happy girl. I need nothing else. I'm easy to please. So we're going to put the 2 leaves on that copper foil. Yes, there are squares, Kathleen's asking. Squares, oval, and circles are all in one set. Yes, they are. Lions and tigers and bears. Oh my. The squares are on the back side. Sometimes people actually miss that when they're opening their package. They don't realize they're in there. But yes, there are 3 different shapes. It's a staple. It's an absolute staple, this die set. So I've got the magnetic platform, 1 cutting pad, and I've got our cardstock, shimmery white and gold foil, and then our dies, 1 cutting pad on top. We're going to crank it all the way through. Robbie's asking, is that glossy white? No, it is not. It's shimmery white. It's actually shimmery, sparkly white, which looks really good in person, but does not show up really well. It doesn't translate well on the video. I love when you can cut all of your pieces at once. Now the square will pop right out, and I want to show you that beautiful stitched edging on it. It's automatic with the die. It's such a great accent, and it goes with just about everything. It really is fabulous. Now the leaf, the solid leaf will also pop right out, but this detailed leaf, you may want to use the die brush for that. And I've got my die brush in a half mount wood set case. These are the stamp cases. I know I get asked about that a lot, but it's so great because it keeps all the extra pieces when I do that. And by the way, in case you were in the catalog and you noticed that these stamp cases were not in the catalog, they actually are still available. For some reason, they accidentally left them out, and so they are still available. You can get them in my online store. I'm just going to take the die brush and run it over the top of this leaf to get all the little pieces out. I do find it's easiest to do this when the die is still on the paper. Oh, Brenda Jean, you do need this copper paper, and it's easy to find. It's in my online store. Just click on the link. Click the link in this video's description, and there's a direct link right to it. I like to make things easy. Unlike Staples, that's the easy button. You can buy anything that I am showing today in my online store. So here's our detailed leaf right here, all cut out and ready to go. Now, believe it or not, that's it. These 3 pieces are all the cutting. There's actually no stamping. Lauren's asking, did you cut your die brush pad in half to fit in that case? No, actually it fit perfectly in that case, but this is the old one. I don't know if the new one has a new shape. I haven't actually purchased the new one yet. So we're going to start with some assembly. Now, first I'm going to assemble this leaf together. Now, when I do this, you guys may want to use the Oh, look at, there's a few little naughty pieces that didn't come out. Silly pieces. We'll just, if you have a paper piercer, if you have any little naughty pieces, you can pop them out. I'm just going to use my fingernails right now because that's what's handy. And hey, there's nothing more you guys want to see than me peel out scraps from a die cut, right? Because that's what you're tuning in for. I'm so teasing. I'm sorry, you guys. I love to have some fun here. Okay, so if you have your fine tip glue pen, this would be a good time to use it. I am not friends with the fine tip glue pen. I prefer snail because I'm lazy and it's my adhesive of choice. And so I'm just going to put some of that on the edges of this leaf. And right away, I'm going to tell you, yes, there is show through when you do that. You see panty lines. Those are panty lines. So I'm taking my paper piercer and I'm just poking them out. And some of you would say, why? That's not the lazy way to do it, because you actually have to probably do more work than if you just did the fine tip glue pen, and you would be correct. But I don't know. I'm so, you know, when you get in the habit of using something for so long, I'm just in the habit of using that snail. So once you poke out any of your show through here, then it is time to stick that right on. Now I've got a silicone mat underneath there. And that I find easiest. Like, you can either put that or scrap paper underneath to keep your workstation from getting all gunky when you snail on those intricate pieces that have holes in it. And look at this. Stop it, right? It looks like a piece of metal. It is just awesome. Awesome. So I am huge. Somebody was just talking about how gorgeous the copper is, and I 100% agree. Copper is my favorite. I'm just addicted to it, and I'm not ashamed. I'm owning it. Okay, so I'm going to take some of this chevron ribbon that I love so much, and I'm going to attach it to just a strip of it across the front of our shimmery white card panel. So I'm just going to cut a little piece of that off. And again, you can do this in any of the colors, in all of the colors. We'll just bring that silicone mat right back. Another good use for this is when you're attaching ribbon. And we'll just put some snail on that. Thank you for sharing, you guys. Thank you, Joyce, and all that you guys have shared. Thank you for that. I love you. And I will, when you share, I give you added perks because I love it when you share the love. And I want to share the love right back at you. So you guys get extra, you get an extra entry into the Afterlife drawing when you do that. Thank you. It's my way of saying thank you. So here's our pieces that we have left. We've got our squares again. These measurements are on the free PDF on my blog. And then we have our old olive. It's, yeah. I did use old olive. It's the old olive card base here. So we're just going to go ahead and use some snail to attach the card, the shimmery white. Every time I do this, I try to hold this up so you can see it now. Can you see the shimmer in that cardstock? In person, it's beautiful, but it doesn't always translate on video. Okay, so I'm going to take snail adhesive to attach this to the card base. Oh, Sonia says she got out of the stamping habit. This is such a great therapy. This is such a great habit to have. It's such great therapy. It is time for you to come back. We love you. I'm using a little bit of snail adhesive to attach the stitch shape panel to the Color Theory designer paper panel that I cut. And I'm going to attach that to the copper using some snail adhesive as well. Okay. And then this is going to attach to our card with some Stampin' Dimensionals. Did you guys see that we have mini Stampin' Dimensionals now? Can you believe that I accidentally forgot to order them? What is wrong with me? I put dimensionals on everything. You know when you place that order and then 5 minutes later you realized you forgot something and you're like, oh my gosh, I already hit process. Yeah, every single time. Every single time. So here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I'm going to put our little square right down there in the bottom and pull that mat right back. I'm going to take this beautiful copper leaf. Oh my gosh, isn't that striking? Don't you just, I mean, you just want to play with it. I just want to make a whole bunch of these and like sew them on clothes or something. So I'm going to put some snail on the back of this leaf. And then I'm taking some of the copper. This is copper thread, right? With copper everything. If they had copper paint, I would paint everything in copper. We need copper ink. I think that's the next thing we need. So I'm just going to stick this down, and I'm a looper. I like to loop the thread when I put it behind something. So I'm on the back of that leaf, and I'm just randomly looping around. I mean, it is really supposed to look kind of messy and very random. And I think the more random, the better threading looks when you do this technique. So I'm just going to snip that off. So it's all attached to the stick using the snail. Ta-da. Somebody's asking about the wood background. Wow, it's been so long since somebody asked about that. I took my shot glass away. Oh, darn. I have a drinking game about that wood background. You know that anytime anybody asks about it, I pull out the shot. And normally, you know, because we're on here at noon, the shot is of Diet Coke. It can be of whatever your choice is, but, you know, viewer's choice. So all of us will be well hydrated or dehydrated by the end of the episode. Oh, nobody asks about that anymore, though. Good times. Okay, so I'm putting some Stampin' Dimensionals on the back of the leaf. And then we're going to attach that to the card. Ready? Here it goes. Here it comes. Ah! There it is. And our card is complete. I'm going to actually scrunch some of that together. I think it looks better when it's kind of scrunched. And our card, that's how quick and easy it is. Oh my gosh, love it, love it, love it. And you can do it in all of those ribbon colors. You could even use different ribbon and use some different paper to do them in different colors too. So here is our 3 different colors here. I've got Crushed Curry, Bermuda Bay, and the Old Olive. And all of those, well, like I said in the beginning, 2 of those came from, they all came from the Color Theory paper stack, but I used the actual Dapper Denim paper with the Bermuda Bay, and it really does kind of blend in very nicely because of the shading. So loved it. Thank you, Mary Nav, for this awesome, awesome card, especially for this copper leaf. It's just to die for. You can get tons more ideas on the Color Theory Suite on my blog. Go to the Stampin' Scoop Show episode. Just click on the link in the description to get there. So thank you all for coming. It is time for some giveaways. So our giveaways today, the live, if you've left a comment or if you've shared this broadcast, you will be entered to win the My Hero stamp set or the Rose Wonder stamp set live. I'm going to draw these 2 right now. If you share the broadcast and you leave a comment now or later, up until June 21st, I will enter you to win the lovely Inside and Out. Now, when you share, make sure that you're sharing it on Facebook and make sure that you type in the comments of the main video on my stampwithtami.com, on my Stamp with Tammy Facebook page, that you shared it. Like if you share it and type shared on your page, I won't see it. It actually has to be on the actual video. There we go. I saw Mary Nab in there. Am I saying your name right, Mary? I hope I am. I saw she just left a comment. This is her card. It's beautiful, beautiful. So I hope she's on here. I'm pronouncing that right. It's K-N-A-B-E. Nabe. Anyways, so it's time to draw a winner. The first one I'm going to win here. And if you guys have left a comment, you're in there. You're entered. So the first one is for the My Hero stamp set. And let's pop on over to our drawing site. And I'm going to have to do a little refresh here because we had a false start, which means that the original video that I was going to pick from is not the same one that we need to pick from. Okay, so there it is. 423 comments. All right, you guys, there's 2 winners coming. The first one's for the My Hero stamp set. Good luck, everybody. The winner of that is Lorraine Yoshimara Tanagawa. Okay, speaking of saying names. All right, Lorraine, congratulations. She's from Hawaii, lucky girl. Be sure to fill out the prize claim form. Again, you can get to that from the link above, and I will get this right out to you. I got one more winner coming. This one's for the Rose Wonder stamp set. And don't forget, don't pop off just yet after I draw this winner because I have sneak peeks to show you. And the winner of this one is Robin Palmquist. Congratulations, Robin, and congratulations, everybody. I will be doing the after live drawing on June 21st, and I will announce that winner as well. So as promised, before I pop off today and wish you guys a great weekend, I have my sneak peeks for what's coming up on Saturday, and it is the Paper Pumpkin alternate project video. I'll actually pop down to the table so you guys can see it a little bit better. I love it. Had a little bit of inspiration here from my friend Lori Mueller. And I think you guys are just going to love this card. It's super quick and easy. Stay tuned on Saturday. I'll have a special giveaway for this as well. So that video will be there Saturday, and we will see you then. Thanks for joining me, you guys. See you on Saturday.